All right, folks, let's go ahead and get started. I'm Bjorn Avelli, and welcome to another episode of Star Technology. That's that Sky Factory sort of vibe, where you things in the sky with a factory. It's crazy how that works. We're just hanging out with our two-faced friends over here. See, he's got one face, and then he's got another face. You can see it, right? I can see it. That's why they get relegated over to the corner here. Can't even with them. Right, so we are on the verge of moving into MV. We have a big problem, and that problem is we don't have aluminum to speak of. And if you remember, for MV machine hull, say, we need the casing and cables and polyethylene. We're going to get to the polyethylene, so we can't automate this yet, but this is going to be our next real big automation. But the machine casings require aluminum plates, and that's not a huge deal, except that we got to figure out how to get aluminum. And realistically, I think we have to blast furnace it. I think that's the only way we can get it, because we can craft it into smaller bits. We can make magnesium, which I don't know what that's for yet. We can smush it with stuff and things to make aluminum sulfite. Duralumin, these are all like higher tier. Canthal dust. This is our next tier of coils for the electric blast furnace. It lets it get hotter and lets us smelt better things. But yeah, so we are probably, if I'm being forward thinking, going to need to make another blast furnace. But none of that is what we're going to do right now. Right now, I am so pleased with our progress that we're going to just jump right into automating MV circuits. So to make these MV circuits, let's get rid of this and put that in there. Now, if I click this, awesome, it goes right into there. So we've got this LV circuits, we've got the phenolic printed circuit board, and we've got the copper wire, we've got the soldering iron alloy. All of that is already done. So let's grab... Oh, I'm sorry, that would have deserved some silence. No kidding, aw. So I've got this, I know I talk about it all the time, but it's right here where I'm at. This trailer is, it's an old cargo trailer, and I've turned it into a mobile office. I'm hoping I can take it to cons and stuff at some point, but for now I'm just getting used to it. A hummingbird just flew in here. No kidding, 3 feet away from me. I guess it was in the light from the doorway, and it couldn't see me. That was crazy. Like, I thought it was a giant bug. But nope. Nice little hummingbird. They're called emerald hummingbirds. I think those are the ones that are around here. It was green anyways. So that was fun. Yeah. Very pleasing moment. I thought I'd share it with you. So we're going to run over here. And what I think we're going to do is actually bring it down below, underneath. We're going to... I think we're going to break through the glass, because the glass is easy to replace, right? And what we need is none of those things. These things here, right? So, oh, no, I forgot. Okay, nope, I was close. We don't have the phenolic printed circuit board, because this is different from these circuit boards. These are resin printed circuit boards. So we do need to do a few things. Let's go with that circuit board bit first, because that'll be pretty easy. Now, I don't think... I was about to say we could make some MV machines, but that seems like it might be a bad idea. So let's not. Why do I have all this flax here? Yeah, I got just random stuff. We were kind of pushing it for time last episode, but we got everything. We just kind of cleared up everything. We were trying to. We're on the quest to make polyethylene so we can automate machine hulls. That process is getting a little frustrating, and I don't have a good plan for how we're going to do that in LV. It seems like every approach is stymied. So we're gonna be updating a bunch of the bits and pieces as we go. And I'm just trying to figure out how we want to best do that. So let's go with this here. I think we've got... We've got this iron 3 chloride. It is tooling along. Okay. This hydrogen gas is always frustrating. So let's go ahead and put this voiding cover on it. And the voiding cover is frustrating because you can't put it on without it like immediately voiding everything. But we're going to do that, and we're going to set it to overflow, and then... Oh, wait. Oh, no. Shift. Nope, not shift. Control. There you go. And we want it to be buckets. So 64 buckets. Oh, I see. I turned it on last time. That's what the problem was. Okay, so once it... Void overflow. It's not going to do it. Okay, so it does have to be 63 buckets. Okay, so what this does is every time it gets over 63,000 millibuckets, it'll just, it's gone. It gets shoved into a void hole somewhere, which means that this guy can keep making what it's making. And do we need to do that? I mean, it seems like a little bit of a waste, but we also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 512,000 millibuckets, and it's such a common byproduct that I just don't know that we care. If we need more hydrogen, we'll just make more hydrogen. But at this point, it seems like having a stock is not a useful process for almost anything. We're going through so much stuff that it seems like it would be better to just have piles of it. We are making ethanol, but we've got to mix that with sulfuric acid. And we actually set that up right here. Look, do you see it? It's going. It's not going because this is an MV recipe. Right here. Well, it doesn't matter. It's still it's an MV recipe. So we have to wait to even make. I don't know any other way to make it. So we. Sorry, I was very salty about it yesterday. So let's go ahead and grab that iron 3 chloride. We're gonna need to make here. Let's do this. Let's grab you, and to make, we're gonna need to move some liquid. So I need to make some more fluid cards, gold nuggets. We're gonna make 32. So we need like a half a stack of a bunch of things. That's fine. We'll grab 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then we'll put 4 back. Oh, wait, no. We need 48. Ha. Okay, we'll do that. Grab that. And we'll put... Why did that happen? Oh, because I hit control click, not shift click. It's been happening a lot more lately. We've got... Yeah, we don't have enough, but we do want to grab 16 of these. Yeah, okay. So let's run down and grab this. Do we need diamonds for this one? No, it's a bucket that takes its place. So a half a stack of you. And a half a stack of you. Actually, we'll take this one. It'll take forever, but eventually we gotta clear that out. And that should be everything we need. Now that... Oh, you know what? As long as we're here, as long as we're playing with this, let's look at this card holder. It needs 2 chests, 4 iron. Well, we can make that too. In here. 1, 2, 3, 4. What are these? And 2 chests, we said. I don't know what this guy does, but since the cards don't stack, it would be nice. Okay, so if I grab this and I make this. I mean, we could take them all. Yeah, but this is exactly what they're supposed to be doing. is going in there. And then I guess, is there a button for card holder? Let's look at options, controls, keybinds, category, laser, IO. There we go. Open cold card holder, toggle card holder pulling. So I guess this will pull them into the card holder. Huh, that's probably a good way to do that. So if I do Shift O, and then we come in here, maybe to the backpack, it just goes right in. Okay, cool. Let's, hey. We got a lot of those, we got a lot of that, we got all the things, and nice, okay. Okay, I can live with that. So we're gonna grab this, and this is not a pretty way to do this, so we're just gonna lean into it and keep going. In fact, let's do this. Let's have you go down there instead, and that way we can put the laser node right there, and that just looks a little cleaner to me. Okay, so, oh, you know what? I bet you we can go like this. No? Can I can't move this at all. Oh, there it is. It's over, hiding under back behind these guys. What do we do about that? If I push O? No? Let's do this too, also. If I do that, nope. Let's, options, controls, keybinds, key, O. Oh, and it gives us all the not bound. Awesome. I just want what is bound to O. Control O, regular O, shader pack selection screen. I don't think we want that because I think we can go the other way. O is also used for show high JEI overlays. That's what I want. Toggle card holder pulling. No, that's Shift O. Control O is that. Okay. So if I go in here and hit Control O, there we go. This should be, all right, we want a fluid card, and we want that fluid card to be extract. And then we're going to bring that card over here. So let's go ahead and use a couple of advanced ones. That's fine. We'll go like that. And re-enable. Huh. Okay, it only works in here. That's fine. The Control O does. Laser wrench goes here. You connect to you. And you, my friend, are going to come over here. And we're going to need to pump it into something. So let's start over top of this. We'll put it right there. Can I do that? Yes, I can. You're going to connect to that. Cool. And then we need... Is it a chemical reactor to make the phenolic circuit boards? I think so. So once again, we need to make... you know what? Forget this guy. Yeah, forget this guy. I don't have any good places to put this stuff. We can't put it... Yeah, we're just going to get rid of it. Because we can't even use it for what we were doing over there, and I would like to make it work, but it's not going to happen. So, let us... I'm trying to think. So, this is right here. Did I maybe put the... Yeah, we'll go like that. There you go. And that means that we're going to have to come back here. Can we even get under there? We'll try it. Soul-infused wire. Do I have a way to get up there? I may not. Okay. That's fine. I hate nerd pulling up lately. But, I mean, it is what it is. Alright, so we're going to put... just a series of this. And this is probably not going to look good, but I thought I would take a look and see if we really do hate it. Okay, so now you're up at the ceiling, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's bring this over. And we should just be able to put wires in as we go. So what I was thinking is, and I will see if it works, but we do phenolic circuit board over here. We do diodes over on the other side. And then they meet in the middle at another circuit assembler. And it has power, okay? So we'll run over here, and we need to put down another laser node. That's what we're doing. Okay, so the laser node goes right, maybe? There you go. Like so, and they're connected. And then we're going to get the, oh, yes, fluid card. Oh, it won't let us? Okay. Okay, so we have to control O, grab the fluid card, insert. Not down, though. North? Yeah, no, not north. Which way is this? Basic chemical reactor. That's the one. Okay, this card puller might actually be more annoying than I want to deal with. You're connected, right? We're connected to that. That's connected to that. That's connected over here to this. No, it's not. It needs to go in the down. Now. That should have emptied that. It did. Perfect. And then into there, we are going to pump the outputs of this. Which maybe we do it like this. We'll grab, this is possibly silly, but grab you, and we're going to move, yeah, we'll move this guy for a second, so we can grab this guy and put it right there. Does that connect it? It does not, because it's not placing it. And then we'll put this guy on top. And the reason we're doing that is, now I think we can crowbar. Nope, we don't need to. Wait. No, that's a robot arm. Okay, so conveyor cover. Oh, actually, that was probably about right. Yeah, so keep exact. And we'll just have it set to 96. It just dumped everything in there, though. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull that out. And I wouldn't do this if I didn't have confidence that replacing this glass is easy. Okay, so now this guy's going to come out. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm not liking the way this is going, but I'm confident in the fact that we are also going to be remaking a lot of this, so not real worried. So we can, I think we're going to have it pipe into there. Yeah, so we actually need another assembler. We need so many assemblers. This is crazy. Control O to bring that back. Basic assembler. But I refuse to make any more stuff that we could avoid. Okay, so we need to automate these robot arms. That's it. That's all we need. Oh no, now we need to go grab the those. Right? We probably need two more. Okay, so we've got these things, too. And now all we're missing is, oh yeah, we haven't finished automating the process yet. So, 9 of these. Oh man, you are noisy. And do we have any more wrought iron? No, we have used up all of our wrought iron. Okay, going to Bender, King of the Machines. And where are our tin cables? We have used all those up as well. I am starting to get a little nervous that that we're running more than 16 machines. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of above, right? So 11. We should be fine because they've all got internal buffers. And so it's not just that we... This is a stupid place for that machine. It's not just that we run 16 machines, but we have to run the 16 machines for more than about 10 seconds constantly. And I don't think that we're ever going to be at that point. Okay, so this guy is going to go right under there, if I can reach it. Yeah. Okay, so it's got power. And what we're going to do with this guy is actually link it to this. So this is just a short distance, but there's no other real easy way to get it there. So we'll go like that. We'll do a... okay. Yeah, I'm not sure I like this. Get that fluid card and put it in the up. Okay. Where did it go? It did. It just disappears out of your inventory. Okay. Control O, bring you back, please. Okay. And then, so that O is a little disingenuous because it's not just O. It's any combination of modifier keys and O. So you should be inserting, and this is glue. So you mix with that. Please, thank you. Okay. Are you getting glue? No. Why? Because you are extracting on channel 0, and you are inserting on up, and you are out. Okay, that's why. That's perfectly reasonable. I will just put some more of that in there, and let's go see if we have any more hanging out over here. I did not realize... So I said we have automated everything, but I guess properly mined, we haven't automated everything because this glue production is not automated. To get this automated, we can do it. It's not hard. It's just, you know, a couple extra machines, and it's not that I don't want to. I actually really do want to. I just don't want to do it right now. Okay. So we're making these phenolic circuit boards, and the way that we make them is literally just wood pulp and glue in the doohickey. So you've got some glue now, good, and we're going to pipe that wood pulp down there, like so. Oh, maybe we can't get up that... Oh, we can't. Okay. That's funny. Okay, but now we can. And I'm hoping that we didn't just block ourselves in. No, we're good. Okay, so there, but please get rid of that. And, oh, actually, we need to output that way. So we're going to hit you with a oak drawer. Yeah, like so. And I'm starting to think I may have put this in a poor location. This is gonna be messier than I thought it was gonna be. But again, this is our very first automation of this, so we're not actually even going to worry about it too much. So you're gonna come over here like this. We're gonna get rid of that. And we can actually... Can I reach that? Sort of. Can. Oh. For some reason that went in there. That's not cool. We'll do that, and then we actually do want to lock this. And we're going to, I don't even know, right here is fine. Because, yeah, we'll have to come out the front, I guess. This is not an ideal way of doing this. But once again, all right, so I think we got to come in here and set this to a 1. And then actually, I'm going to set your output up to the top. Not auto output, but I want to set it to only maintain a certain amount of those, because we only have so much glue, right? And even if we automate the glue, what we're gonna find, which I mean, I think we do, the phenolic here. You know what? Let's check. I don't have any. Okay, never mind. I just put them all up there. Let's make a robot arm. That's what we're working on. We have motors. We have that. We need one of these. We need 2 of those, and we need to go grab a chip. So every other time we grab a chip, everything up there should kick on. You. Good. Okay, the robot arm goes right there. And we're going to keep exact. 96. Export. Okay, so it made some. Yeah, because we only had 4. Huh. Oh, I accidentally switched to import for a second. Yeah, see, this is potentially a problem here. But I don't think it's going to be a huge deal, because there's only 1 ingredient. Normally, we can't do that. Normally, we have to use another robot arm. But I think it'll be okay for this one. Okay, so we've got the circuit board. We've got the... Oh, actually, this is going to be pretty easy. Yeah. This is a chemical reactor. I think... Let's go ahead and grab another robot arm. They're cheap enough that I'm totally willing to make this happen. And one of these. Yeah, the robot arms are cheap enough now. I mean, that took like 2 seconds effort. It's almost as fast as any other thing. So we're actually going to jump up, because the odds that I miss that are pretty high. And the difficulty of missing it is going to be kind of a pain in the neck. So we're going to keep exact. Oh, nope, not that many. Shift. And those are there, so why? Import. Okay, I thought I'd switch that already, but that's fine. Okay, so you're going to keep 8, and then let me just double check. There's only 1 recipe for this. And then when we make these, there's only 1 recipe for this. So, All right, at some point we're going to switch up to plastic, and that's where all of this gets changed. But for now, we've got this. And I think that these guys... Nope, they still take resin. Huh. That's not cool, but that's fine. Okay, so we only need 1 other thing, and that's silver, and that's actually going to be fairly easy. All I need is an... Oh, hello, Mr. Bender. Would you like to go for a trip? No! No, it went all the way down. Lame. Okay, what we need to do is... I think just put this here. We'll get up there. Nope, not with that. I love how you're using a pickaxe on your fine machinery. Like, it's fine. Nobody minds a couple dents. Okay, so if I do that, and then I've got to do that. You did get whoop whoop. We don't want that. Put it in here. We can't. It's fine. We'll hold on to it for a second. Basic bender, yes. And then we need to make another robot arm, and we need to go, yeah, we need to go get a ender chest. So robot arm is over here. 1, 2. And we're gonna need one of these. One of these and 2 of these. It gets so loud. It's like the sound of industry. It's some sort of Ayn Rand nonsense. This is the sound of forward progress. Okay, so we're going to do this here. And we're going to set this to keep exact. And again, 8. Apologies. That would be those hay fever all the cool kids are talking about. Oh, do we need to connect this? Can't see. Yes, we do. Okay, let's get up there and do that. You know, I'm not normally a fan of air filters, because I don't think that... Oofda. Apologies. I'm just going to keep cutting out, I think. Yeah, but as much as I love that springtime air, I may need to... Alright, I keep thinking, surely I'm done. I don't know what popped into my sinuses, but woofda. That was a lot. Like I'm actually shaking a little bit. I sneezed so much. Okay, we're going to run down and... Oofda. Sorry, yeah, no, I think I'm okay. What I was saying is, I don't normally like the idea of air filters. It's not that I hate them, I just don't think that they're very effective at what they do. Okay, so we want the left click, almost right clicked. Like I actually touched the button and half did it. But air filters are not, in my opinion, very good. Not because they don't do anything, but because you're typically trying to air filter too much space. So I don't tend to want them. Okay, so I'm gonna right click. Yes. Okay. Oh, and then I think we need to put this on a 10. In fact, let's look here. I need the silver foil. We can put it on a 10. Yeah. So 10. And you're gonna output already. And we've got this guy. And we'll set you to import. And I don't care how many it gets. It should do that. And then we should see... Oh yeah, look at that. It actually just popped in and it automatically started doing stuff. Great. And then where are these going to go? I think we're just going to... We can always switch out of a drawer. Oh, you know what? Let's... This is another one of those ones where we don't want to make all of them. Just want to make enough to matter. Automating these is on our list. Automating these robot arms. All right, so let's get up there. I don't normally like automating stuff on the ceiling anymore, but I thought it was fitting because it's right over there. We're increasing the density of machinery just by kind of doing more on the fringes. Okay, so we've got you. We're going to screwdriver this and say keep exact. 96. And the reason I'm doing 96 is because that way we can pull out a stack and it's not going to be a huge problem. Now, we are kind of running ourselves into issues. Let's do this. It's going to look a little jankier, but I think it's going to make life a little easier. Okay, don't do that, please. Heh. And that way we can pull out of here and go over there, no problem. Right, okay, so you're good to go. We're making phenolic circuit boards. And that, again, is 1, 2, 3 of these steps done. And soldering alloy is also easy. So the only thing we have left is this diodes. Now, we can't actually do the diodes the way we want. We're going to have to we'll use fine annealed copper wire, and we want to get polyethylene. But if we use regular copper wire and gallium arsenide, we make a diode. Okay, fine. If we upgrade to polyethylene, we get 2 diodes. If we upgrade to polyethylene and a silicon wafer, no, that's there's like 6 combinations. But the one we want is polyethylene, wafer, and fine annealed copper wire. Yeah, like this, and we get 4. Let's see, is there one fine annealed copper wire, gallium arsenide, and oh, maybe there's not. Liquid glass. There we go. Fine copper wire, gallium arsenide, liquid glass. Fine annealed copper wire, gallium arsenide, liquid glass. Yeah, this is the one we want. And we'll get 2. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. And so in order to do that, we've got a arc furnace. And we're going to come over here somehow. And I guess we are going to extend this a little ways. Yeah. And we'll put the arc furnace down. So the arc furnace is going to lead into the... I guess it's just an assembler, right? Yeah. Oh, lead into a wire mill, which leads into the assembler. That's what we're going to do. And then we've got liquid glass from something. No, we don't. We are making glass somewhere up there. We'll probably just tap into that and then warp it over. So, this guy, the arc welder, goes there. We will hit you with that. And then we can put down the ender drawer right here. And we will... Yeah, I'm really not liking how crowded this is up here. We should have made like a platform or something we could stand on. But at the same token, it's a little bit fun. A little bit. Only a little. It's a little bit fun to be doing it this oddly. Oh, and the arc furnace needs oxygen, doesn't it? We can do that. That's easy. We've got oxygen somewhere around there. But what we also need to do is grab this. Remember to left click, not right click. So left click, store the frequency, and somewhere over here we can probably jump up, but that probably is doing a lot of heavy lifting. Right click. Okay, copper ingots, done. And then should we just... We still can't get in there. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'll do something even better. Here. We have these. Why don't we use them? Yep. Alright, fine. We'll forget to take that down. That's okay, too. It just happens. Alright, now, how many inputs does this have? Just the one. That's fine. Do that, and we'll hit it with a screwdriver. We're going to need to get a electric screwdriver here soon. But your import. And then, where is that oxygen? We're going to grab you. Put you right there. We're going to put a... It's over here. It would be nice if... You know, I wonder if we can do this. Can we move this here? We can, but it doesn't like it. So, whatever. It's fine. We're going to do at least do that. And east, yes. Okay, so then we need to link you. And I've got oxygen here somewhere. I think it's this one. Yes. should be getting oxygen, right? Because this is warping oxygen over to there. So I don't understand. Oh, I bet you it's a different channel. Down, yeah, channel 1 for some reason. Okay, here, east. I keep blaming it, and it's probably not worth blaming. Okay, so you're gonna make annealed copper, and you're gonna output to another assembler. We should just make like 4 robot arms. We're gonna need them. So that's 8, and then 2 more. 2 more of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 of that, and then 4, 6 chips. Oh, that's 7. Regardless, we got you. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the big problem. Oh, that's right. Last time I did just a stack of this wrought iron, and then oh no, the bender's gone. We're hoisting ourselves by our own petard again. Oh my. Okay. Okay, so you go in there with those 2. Woofda. I might need to go take some. It's one of those things that happens every year. Is what are we doing? We're doing this. The rains leave, right? And then it's like everything else is so happy that the rains are finally gone that they go crazy nuts. And so it's never like the beginning of spring, like when you'd expect. It's like right now, like it's just been raining. It's actually cold out right now, like 10 degrees below average for this time of year. But all the critters, all the things, they're super excited about it, I guess. It's beyond me, I tell you. Okay, so you and then screwdriver it. We're going to tell you to keep exact. What are we making in here? The diodes. So we can do 8. And then we'll set you to import. Oh. Just kidding. We need a wire mill. Do I have a wire mill down? No. I need to make one. Wire mills are easy, though. They are... Yeah, that's easy. But that does mean that we need to go do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the reason we're not making some of these machines is we're hoping to just move into the MV version. I need to have the thing I'm going to smash. So you're seeing me run back and forth over here because I don't have a bender, because I don't have a wire mill. And that's largely because I don't want to make another machine and just have it sit there and we're never going to use it. I'm never going to actually break it down. So all we get is resources, right? Like if I make another bender, right? We can take the bender and we can throw it through the plasma machine. Well, we get wrought iron back, sure. We get some tin nuggets. Who cares? Like, we have unlimited steel. We have unlimited wrought iron. It uses some oxygen. We have unlimited oxygen. It's just not that big a deal. We can run it through the part grinder, and we get small piles of some of this stuff, like rubber pulp. That's a waste product. So there's no point in doing that. You know, I got thousands of steel going. You're still running, right? Yeah. So I don't see a lot of utility in it. So instead, I'm going to try not to make it. It kind of falls into my basic philosophy that it's really not, you know, people always talk about being wasteful. You don't want to be wasteful. But in the modern environment, I don't think it's the end users that are the wasteful ones. I think it's the manufacturers. Right? Like, the amount of waste that happens because people don't buy a product in the store is way larger than the amount of waste that happens. This one, annealed copper. And you need to be a 3. What are we looking at here? Find unearthed copper in a wire mill is a 3. Okay, so let's set that. And you don't need anything else. So let's go grab... Actually, I may as well just use this. I know we're kind of using a mix, and I don't like the fact that if it's machine to machine, we're using the output of the machine. But if it's anything else, we use a conveyor belt or a robot arm. That means there's 3 different things we have to check for. But, you know, so be it. You know, I've been thinking about hiring an editor. And it's days like today where it's like, oh my, I can't quite react without things falling apart. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this guy goes here. It takes in with the robot arm, and it only takes in 8. Import. Perfect. And then now we have to get... This is the stuff we can't automate yet. Actually, let's leave that there, and we're just going to link it to another one. We have effectively unlimited ender drawers. Like we have... In fact, we should probably just automate making them, but that seems silly, so we're not going to. But we could. So we're just going to do this, and we're going to put you underneath. Right-click there. And then I need a conveyor belt. I'm really enjoying the covers this playthrough. I used to be covers were like the worst. I didn't like them at all. I hated the fact that you had to use them. But maybe it's just the fact that the Greg Tech Community Edition has done a good job. Oh wait, hold on. Nope, stop. Crowbar, please. I need a crowbar. I got it. I've already got it in my inventory. Okay, this is going to be a problem. I mean, not a huge problem, but right, we don't want this to put so many of those in there that we run out of space for what's it. So instead, we need to use a robot arm. How many times have you seen me make these robot arms? I get a kick out of it. It's like there's so many rituals in playing Greg Tech. Right, like that circuit there. I've done that circuit like a dozen times now, and it's becoming almost a ritual, right? So I just find that funny. Robot arm. There you go. And the thing is that ritual is only happening right now. It'll go away almost as soon as we make it. Okay, so you're only going to keep 8 in there. And this is what we need, right? Fine annealed copper, small pile of gallium arsenide, and then... Yeah, I think we are ready to... Let's make some glass. So we're going to go like that, and we're going to do... Which direction are we... It doesn't matter, I can just do like this. Control-O, south... with a fluid card, insert. And we're going to need to link that up. Now, again, this little bit here that we're doing is going to go away. We need to make an extractor. What do we need for an extractor? Well, we're going to need this. This is why I ran over here. So we've got glass going on up there. And I think we're going to just cheat and use up theirs a little bit to make the glass. Oh, I ran over here and I need to grab this first. Right, so, glass... We have the smashed glass. We are automating that. And extractor, basic. We are going to need a pump, of all things. Okay, but let's... go ahead and make this for now, as long as we're here. Okay, so we are missing everything. 2 glass, a pump, a piston, and another one of those. 2 glass, a pump, and this is going to be a very nice change. So what part of why they, I think, limit a lot of the production, like extruders to MV, is you need extruders to get all of your... Where's my knife? Knife, please. Did I put the knife somewhere? I have no knife. Where would that have gone? I can totally see myself having thrown it in here. Knife? Do I have to make another knife? Like the worst tool? Is it in here? No. In fact, we're going to go ahead and toss you in there. It's probably just sitting in an inventory somewhere. Gosh. What other inventory might it be in? There it is. Nice. Okay. So what I've been finding is that if I, like, shift-click here, I've been dragging it over just a little bit, so I go like that, and it moves 2 things over. It's really a bad habit, but I'm not sure why my hand does it. I know I'm externalizing and saying it's my hand, not me, but in a lot of ways it really is. Like, oh, we need that brass pipe. Because I'm actively trying not to. I know it's probably, I mean, obviously it's not a good sign, but I think it's just I used to be a martial artist. I mean, I still am, but you know, there's doing it because you're awesome at it and doing it because you used to do it, and I'm probably much more in that latter category at this point, and so I've got a little bit of damage. That oh, we need that doggone screw. Always trips me up. So I think that's what that is. If you see me doing that, you know, feel free to yell at me. Be like, hey, pay attention to your fingers, buddy. And then I'll be like, hey, you watch your fingers. And then we'll laugh about it. So funny. Haha. All right, what are we missing now? We're missing glass and one of these. All right, we've got you and this extractor, right. And then we're going to come up here, run over here, and figure out how we're going to get this power and glass dust. Okay, so that guy... see, that's right. This is what I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, it's the mixer. Oh, we can put it in front. But then how do we get it power? We get it power through the... Yeah, I'm okay with losing access to that. Okay, so we've got that there, and we will give it power. This, and let's give it a, we need to get a conveyor belt, and this one I think we're going to put on the receiving end because that's what we can reach for one. I mean, we can reach, did I get one? Yes. Okay, and I already had one. I keep grabbing these thinking I need them for the robot arms. No, there's something I think I need it for. The pump. No, I don't know what I think I need it for, but I don't. The story, that was the end of that story. No, I don't. All right, so here, and then we'll screwdriver it to get import. You should have power. Why isn't that working? Because I bet you it's set to the... Yep, there we go. I need to, Sorry, I keep cutting, and I know that that's kind of rough, but otherwise I'm like sneezing and sniffling into the mic, and so I'm trying to give myself a second to not do that. Okay, so we're gonna put this here. I really don't like that, but it is what it is. We're going to grab fluid card. Sure, we'll put the fluid card on the south, and it'll be extract on channel 1 because these are only going to be on the same. We're not going to. Well, I keep saying that. We could run into problems if we start mixing our laser networks together. But I just needed to go right down here. And look at that. We have diodes semi-automated. We can't do gallium arsenide yet. We have the gallium, but we don't have the arsenic. The arsenic we get from Realgar, and we are actually getting very close. We've got the Realgar automated. We don't have the turning into arsenic automated yet, though. Although we could pretty quickly do that. Okay, so how are we going to do this? I think we put down 2 by 2, like right here. And then we're just going to, we got to get the downgrade. Yep, put the downgrade in there. And we're going to lock it. Nope, not there. Lock it, yes. You got the downgrade, right? And we definitely, okay, what are you, no, you're just running. Okay, cool. We will put the diode in. What do you need? 4 ingredients. Yes, this is it. This is all we need. And so we're gonna, yeah, we'll do it like this. And probably, yeah, okay, hold on. Let me get these sorted. And you're gonna go like that, and like that, right? And you're getting the diodes. We want these phenolic circuit boards. You're gonna go in there. And so then we'll pipe out like this, but we got to make sure we do that. There we go. And now you can pipe out. We get circuit boards, good. And then what else did we need? We've got the circuits themselves up there, and copper wire. So let's go make that happen. It's copper wire, right? Yes, copper wire. So copper wire, and remember it's that one that we have to break, and circuit boards themselves, which is right here. Okay, I can do that. So let's go, let's take a look. Oh, is that? It is, it's right there. Okay, so this, and that. All right, those are all the things that we need, and they're not going to have more than 64, although the diodes only, no, you're just really slow. You're a 20-second recipe. That is going to be a little bit of a problem, because this requires 2 diodes per, but I think it'll be okay. We'll increase this, make it more optimized here shortly. And now, I know I could save a lot of this stuff, but I'm not, definitely not gonna. All right, so break this. And yep, that's the one. And output. And we don't have to worry about the glass tube or the steel boat, because it's only going to be the copper wire. Perfect. And then the other one is over there, right there. Can I make this happen? Yes, but I'd probably be better off moving over here, where I can go like that. And how are we going to get it over here? Let's, ah! Okay. Okay, this is fine. It's just gonna look a little janky, is all. Okay. That'll be fine. And then I'll set you to output if I can reach it. I don't think I can. can't. There you go. Okay. So everything up there is going to go crazy now. But we can bring this out 1. And then we're going to make another circuit assembler. We have to make the circuit assembler. And I don't remember what that takes. Is there something crazy in the circuit assembler? It's the LV emitter. Ah, okay. That's fine. We can make that. Because we actually have 4 brass rods. We have the quartzite. And we need 2 of these. Yep, done. Basic circuit assembler. And we're almost certainly going to, like, jump right up into this one next. We just got to figure out how to get that flawless emerald. But otherwise, I think this is next, yeah. Basic circuit assembler. 2 conveyor modules. Ah, this is why it was tricky. But we've had these MV circuits sitting around forever. So, yeah, let's go make a machine arm and... Sorry, robot arm, a machine hull, and this one needs that. And we got 2 now. We need a 3rd one. And you should be down. Oh, look at you. You're already full back up. Nice. I don't know how many we need. That's fine. We'll do that. Make you. And actually, we got to run over here and use this. And once we've... No, we're not quite ready to move into MV. Well, we're obviously making MV circuits, right? And we're not just making them. They're automated. And that's pretty cool. Right. So you make the hull. Why don't I have enough for the hull? Oh, I didn't even grab it. That's silly. This always feels like not my area. I don't know why this room does. It's because I'm always over there, but I'm never over here. It's weird how the human brain works. And, you know, some things you think are yours. Some things you're like, I don't know. Oh, we never grabbed those. Okay. We actually are going to need another robot arm, aren't we? Yeah. I realized belatedly we don't probably need... We could probably use a conveyor belt and it'll probably keep up correctly. But at the same token, I don't want to take the risk. So we won't. Oh, we are almost out of these guys. Okay, perfect. We have another circuit assembler. I need to get another piston going. No, another robot arm. Because we're going to set this to only put like 4 into the assembler. What else did I need? Oh, I've got the chip. Okay, we've got everything we need. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we'll run up here. Oh, this is very exciting. And this didn't take very long at all. I mean, I know it's like, oh, it only took me an hour. Well, so be it. It's an hour. It's not that big a deal. Okay, we're going to go like that. And then robot arm goes right here. And the robot arm says... Keep exact for import. What are we missing? Oh, I know. Let's bring you down here. Let's bring you down here. And we're going to go like that. We're going to get rid of that guy, because that's... Out of all the things to automatically connect, don't do that. And then we need to go... Fluid card, insert to the west. And we need to link you with the one that's up there. Link. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that. Whatever you're doing. Ah, shoot, dang. I don't like that. Here, I actually want the liquid glass. We use it for a few things, I think. Yeah. I should actually... I wonder if we can set... Oh, the fluid regulator. We'll get some fluid regulators and make that happen too. Incidentally, let's get rid of this while it's in our inventory. And... Yeah, I totally misclicked there. That, again, along with... You're not linked, right? So let's shift right click that. And then we need you, but we gotta... Just O. You. Like this. Fluid card, insert. And we have you selected. I wonder if, yeah, I need to check. I wonder if there's like some sort of thing growing here in my little house, little office. Somewhere in here, we automated this. Oh, so we actually have to shoot that out. Okay. Or link like that. Connection, maximum range. Okay, well then let's do this. Surely this is enough, right? Yes. But okay. I'm not doing this anymore. Oh, okay. Put you down there. Put you in here. Up from the steel drum, I want you to extract. Okay, soldering alley's gonna kick on. And this machine should kick on. It is! It is a 15-second recipe. But now we get one good electronic circuit. Awesome. Now, this is going to take a while, but let's go ahead and stockpile these too. So you... And we're gonna... Yeah, let's do this. Lock... Oh, nope. Lock it. And then we'll grab the circuit, left click. Huh. Oh, I know. It was from the other thing. And then come in here, control click, put this in here. What? Why? Okay. That's weird. That's never happened. Has it happened? Maybe I just haven't done it in that order. But you are going to... Oh, no, no, no. We got the robot arm for a reason. We don't want to fill this up. Yes. Okay. So, another robot arm. Almost messed that up, too. I love how everything just kicks on. And then we got that robot arm. Nice. And then we have one in here that we will just, well, we'll play with it in a second. You come over here and no, not over here. Nope, down there with a little. So excited, we're like the Griswolds at Christmas. Just falling right off that roof. And screwdriver, please. Keep exact. 96. Now that's a lot, and it's gonna burn through our LV circuits. Probably. Well, no, because as long as we have 3 stacks, we should then just have to build up the LV circuits. But that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's then. Nope. Grab this ender drawer, and you're gonna go right there. And now we've got a choice of whether or not to lose what we've got. All right, so that's a basic circuit. This is a good circuit. This guy's just running, and we've got a few minutes left. Let's see how much we can improve on the process of, we need to get aluminum is kind of the big deal. So what I would like, and I'm going to do this a little bit backwards. I'm going to do this a little bit backwards. But these are easy to do, right? So why don't we just... Let's build out 7 of these. 3 more of these. And the question is just power-wise. How do we power it? Right. Right. That'll work. We might have to make it better, but that'll work. So this guy over here has been chugging away. You can all these. One of the first things we're going to have to do is upgrade all the power to these, to MV. And I'm not looking forward to that. Yeah. So let's such a that sounds like it's peeing. It does. I don't care. It's what it sounds like. Okay, so let us oh, it's the tree farm. All right, we got a few minutes. I'm very pleased with that. We can't do anything with it. Okay, hold on. Actually, maybe we can. Let's. Where am I? So delirious with joy. Run over here. And that's just as long as we've got the circuit. What do we use just the circuit for? Advanced electric furnace. See. Just the machines. But the machines, I want the machines without the hull. These have the hull, but they're just at the bottom. Hull, 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 hull. There's got to be something we can make with it. Oh, LV machine hull. Basic scanner. That's cool, but we don't need that. Oh, maybe we do. What does this require? The LV sensor? Yeah, we can do all that. Huh. I don't know that we need the scanner for anything in this one, though. Normally you use it for, like, finding stuff, I think. Machine holes, machine holes, machine holes. LV machine hull. Basic circuit assembler, right? Machine hole, machine hole. And then we're going to need to get the energy acceptors. Here, this is what I'm looking at. Oh, super chests. I don't need super chests. We've got drawers. And I know they think that the drawers are better, but they're just not. I don't care what you got to say. Greenhouse controller. We made that. That's what I'm looking for, more stuff like the greenhouse controller. MV robot arm. We just need MV motors and all that, so we have to upgrade everything that we're doing. MV emitter. We need that for the next tier circuit assembler. We can make an electric jetpack. Interesting. But I think we need, yeah, MV stuff there. So we're not ready for that. The portable scanner lets us scan for more materials. Yeah. Okay, so none of that is super useful. The advanced fluid voiding cover. Universal circuits. Yeah, don't do that. Upgrade kit. Oh, that's actually not the worst. We might make some of those. But they require steel gear, signal glass. I don't know. We have to see. Circuits. Oh, we can make this. Oh, but in the circuit assembler. We don't have the circuit assembler yet. And these are all going to be MV recipes for anything interesting. Okay. Okay, so nothing yet. It's disappointing, but it is the case. So in the meantime, I was just checking to see if there's anything we can do to make this downstairs better. We need to grab a bunch of steel. Nope, we need to grab a bunch of steel plates. And some steel rods. Steel plates. One of you has got some steel rods. Yeah, nope, not you. This guy? Yeah. Alright, so to make the ore factory controllers, let's make, I guess we'll make a whole one of these. So 48 solid machine casings, and then we'll figure out what we need from there. 48 solid machine casings is fine. It's just this and this with this in the middle. And then we need 24. They come in pairs. We don't have anywhere near enough steel. How much steel why didn't I grab all that steel? Just grab it all. 2? Yeah, we'll need it. And we're going to need some brass, too. In fact, let's go ahead and set... How many we need? We need 12 times 8. 96. 96 brass. I have got electrum. Soul infused. I have no brass. That is not cool. Okay. No, bronze. We need bronze. Bronze machine casings, right? Nope, not the greenhouse controller. The electric ore factory. Bronze machine casings. Bronze I might have. Bronze and bronze. Okay, so we're gonna need 6 of these eventually, so we may as well toss them in here now. And this is, like I said, this is what I mean when I say that this is all just super fast when we get to this point. You, and actually... Oh, no, hold on. We don't need all of that. What goes on top and what goes on bottom? Wrench? Yes. Okay, solid machine casings. Okay, we need 48 of those, right? And then we need to make 3 of these actual electric core factories. So that's no big deal. All of the noise in the background is amusing. I think I did a few videos a couple weeks back where I had rain going on in the real world. Oh, that's fine. I do need that. Oh, actually, you know what? Just take a stack. Let's decimate our steel supplies. This is what I wanted. Yeah, we'll just do all 12. It's fine. Okay, we got those. Anyway, so I think that the rain makes me like talk weird. Not only does it make me talk weird, but I think it makes everything just kind of weird. Yeah, 12 of these. That's what we need in the audio side of things. But for my end, I can't hear it because everything's so loud around me. And it feels like that when I'm in here. So I think that's why I'm typically okay recording like that, even though it should be like a, why are you doing that, buddy? I think it's because since I'm listening to all this noise in the game, the fact that I'm listening to all the noise out of the game just doesn't quite compute. Steel plates, front iron plates. Right, so we're making the electric ore factory controller. We're going to need some bronze gears, which is 1, 2, 3 of these. 3 of these. We are out of wires. So let's go ahead and just grab that. That one. It's not the most convenient. At some point, maybe we. Actually, it'll be way more convenient when we set up. We'll set up a couple of those drawer controllers, and then we'll connect them all to the ME system, and that'll make it all a little bit more convenient. We were making these guys, which requires these guys. Should be 3, yes. And the only thing we're missing here is the bronze gears. And to make bronze gears, we could do the extractor, we could do the extruder, the solidifier, the metal molding. The problem is I don't think we've got any of those machines. Electrolyzer, canner, battery buffer. So instead, we're going to be cheeky about it. And I need 6, right? So 6 gears times 4 is going to be 24 plates. And yeah, we need the doggone rods. So we'll do 24 rods. Do we have a lathe, actually? Oh, we have a lathe. So we can get by with just 12. Well, then we're not actually being that cheeky. I was gonna waste half of those by doing it weird. And now we've got too much stuff in our inventory again. I don't know what to do about that. Well, we can do some of that. This, and this can go away. This can go away. This can hang out right here until we figure out whether we actually wanted that or not. And these guys can probably go away for a little bit. We'll need them in a minute, but right now we don't. Okay, so ore factory control. Oh, we got to go with the rods. And now this is not actually that much more expensive. Not that much more expensive than doing it in the machines. But that's all we're missing, right? Well, I guess we need 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're just missing that. Okay. So what else do we need for this? We're going to need a bunch of hulls and stuff, and we might have to buy a new one. Oh, the steel pipe and gearbox casing. Steel pipe casing. These ones don't share. So we'll go ahead and just make 12 of these while we're at it, which means we need 6 recipes. So 24 steel fluid pipes. Okay, so 24 steel fluid pipes. That is a lot of steel. And then do we have enough? No, we don't. This machine's gonna be mad at us pretty quick. I think we need gears too in a second. 12 of these, right? Yeah, that's perfect. And then we're gonna need some more of these. I'm gonna hold off on taking both of those because I'm running out of space. But we can do this. Grab that. And you're done. You're done. Good. So we can make these gears. We can make these guys. 3 of them. Perfect. And I'm gonna actually put this back because I don't need it right now, and it's just taking up a spot. Okay, and then it's so loud back here. I'm hoping that, yeah, it looks like the audio is kicking on better. But did we make these? We did. Steel pipe casing. So now we need the steel gearbox. And that's this one here. So the steel... Oh, no. The steel gears are obnoxious. Okay. Luckily, we only need... We need 12 of these. So we only need 6 steel gears. So we need 24. Let's just do it like this. Let's grab half of you. And then we'll grab... Do we have enough? We've got plenty of steel plates. Yeah. That'll work for now. So let's make 6. Nope. Whatever. It's fine. We need 6 of these, right? Or do we need 12? No, we need 12. So how did I get to where... I guess we need more. Ha! Okay. No big deal. We need... Yeah. Because this needs... I think I was focused on the recipes for the other thing. Yeah, it needs 4. So we need 4 more of these. So 16... Can I get... I can. 16 of those. Let's make the gears. Let's make this. Perfect. Okay. So we've got... I mean, that didn't take very long at all. I am so pleased with how much faster this all goes. Yeah, that was 10 minutes. To make every... Oh, we need to make the steel firebox casings. We have some. In fact, we have some of the solid machine casings too. We have 1 steel firebox casing. Is that it? Why did that pop up there? I'm just looking at steel firebox casing to see if there's any more. It doesn't look like it. We can sort, but it doesn't matter. These tin rods probably need to just get tossed. Although I guess we could cut them and put them in here, but whatever. Yeah, so... Excuse me. We need to... What are we making? We're making these steel firebox casings. These are easy, right? So how many of these are we going to need? So it's 12 in the center. And we have 6 more and 6 more? Yes. So 24 of these guys. So we need 12 of the recipe. Yeah, we need 12 of this recipe, so we need 12 steel frames. We've got exactly that. Perfect. And then that means that we need 48. $48 of that. How much steel plates do we have? We need 5 more steel plates. Oh, look at that. Steel firebox casing. Okay, I think this is going to do it for us. We still need to get the... Oh, I see. We'll still need to get some more solid machine casings, but we're going to let everything recover down here while we do that. And I don't remember how many of these we're going to need, but I'm betting we need at least 2 more maintenance hatches. So let's... Why did that... Oh. You full? You're supposed to be voiding, right? Something happened. Did it... Don't like that. Why don't I have a ladder up here? Yeah, it's just tossing things everywhere. Okay, not good. Maybe I don't have the, Yeah, that's the problem. This needs to be voiding, is it? Yeah, it's voiding. So why aren't you getting rid of all your stuff? It looks like it's trying. Is it just in like some weird cycle where it takes so long? I don't know. We'll leave it. That could be a problem. And if it is, we will just swap over to the... What's it? So that's the thing I'm noticing about the Create, is that we run into a lot of issues where the Create just has a tick lag or something for a second, and then everything falls apart. It's not that you designed it wrong. It's that, I mean, how do you fix that? You can't fix that because it's already in the... Okay, so here's the example. Let's go over and take another look. I'm sorry. I know we were just there. But, like... Are you already full is what we need to know. Come on. Okay, look. Alright, so... I don't care. We'll go figure it out later. I might actually do that in between episodes, because I'm kind of a little burnt out on trying to figure out in episode, as it were. Okay, so solid machine casing, and okay, so that's going to be a problem. I'm okay with that, though. What's beneath here? You know what? We'll just leave it there, and we just won't be able to use it. That's all it's going to come down to. Oh, man. It's still not even close. We can improve the lava generation at some point. I don't know how, but we are... When we need that to go, we'll have to do that. Yeah, we'll leave that there, because we've got one right here, right? So we can just use that one instead. It will be a problem if we do that again, though. With the one over there. Okay, so we're good here. We'll put the machine casings down. And it occurs to me, this is exactly what the doohickeys do, but at the same token, I don't want to deal with it, so we're not. Right, so... Alright, let's go see. How do I do this again? We can start with... Oh, I remember. Okay, hold on. Let's go. Let's count what we need. We need one maintenance hatch. I know we just checked all this, but we're going to do it again. One maintenance hatch, one energy hatch, one input bus, and one output bus. Yeah, and an input hatch. So input hatch, energy hatch, input bus, output bus. Does that sound right? Oh, you know what? We can look right here. Maintenance hatch. Oh, and the muffler. We need the muffler, so we don't have everything we need. Energy, input. Yeah, energy hatch, input bus, input hatch, output bus. Okay, so 4 things. Now, I don't think we have all those things. So let's go do this real quick. Muffler hatch. I don't remember if that's a brass or a bronze pipe. It's bronze. That's awesome. Bronze. Perfect. So we'll run over here. Bronze, please. 9. Oh. Why do I have bronze on me? Is I going to do something with it? But I'm thinking it's probably also about time. Oh, we need some of those. That's fine. That's fine. We just need to get some of that done. And I actually have the run iron plates already. Nice. So we just need to get 27. I need to keep remembering that we can do that. You don't need to like click every time. You can actually just hold down. Okay, 3, 3, and then 3 rotors and 3 motors. That just sounds fun. Rotors and motors and rotors and motors and rotors and motors. It's one of those ones you say enough times and you sound ridiculous. Okay, we got those. Wood pulp. I don't need you sitting here at all, even in the slightest. There is no situation where I need that 8 wood pulp, because it is like a single log. Oh, and this sapling. Sapling is our friend, but it's going to go away. And I kind of actually want it to grow right there. That's gonna, later I'm gonna be like, who put a tree here? And I'm totally gonna forget that we did it. We did it. Okay, you guys can go away. And right, and then now that's the reason why I'm clearing all that out is because I actually think we're gonna come over here. We're gonna steal 8 more of these. Remember, the game owes us 16 because it stole from us. But I don't want to make these, so we're just gonna do this. Submit, and then we'll get all of this done. And it'll all go back in the chest over here. Input bus, output hatch, input hatch, maintenance hatch. We need one of those. The duct tape is fine. So maintenance hatch. We're going to need a ton more of this solid machine casing before we're done. But still kind of trying to figure out where we're at. Excuse me. So what do we decide? We needed output buses, input hatch, and input bus. Yeah. Those 4 things. Oh, and we need energy hatches. Do I have any energy hatches in here? I almost forgot the energy hatches. Okay, so that's not a huge deal to make, but we do need to go make that. So 3 of those. There you go. Okay. And then 6 more of these. Run that through over here. And we're going to need some iron. We got iron over there. What do we mix? We mix iron with fine copper wire. We actually have some fine copper wire. I wonder if the annealed wire would work. All right, and we won't need these wrought iron plates here shortly. Pretty sure, because once we get the polyethylene, and when I certainly, maybe it's 10 episodes. Maybe making polyethylene is like 74 hours of torment. I don't think so, but right. What are we looking for? We're looking for these guys. 1, 2, 3, and then we're looking for. I think I've got some fine copper wire in here. We need 16. Oh, hey, look at you. Okay. So we don't need that much. Do we have fine copper? Well, surely we got. Do I not? We have some up here. Foil. I've got some somewhere, right? Fine copper wire. Oh, it's in the back. Okay. Oh, here we go. Fine copper wire. Sure, I'll have a stack of you. And then we're gonna put it in here. Wire in. You. And then I think it's just 16, right? Nope. It's 32. And, you know, as long as we're here, I guess we may as well put the rest of it in. Why are you not kicking on? Magnetic iron rod, fine copper wire. Fine steel wire. Ah, right. And that's why we did that. Okay, so we actually have steel foil, but we don't have enough fine steel wire. So I think we're going to be silly. We need 16 of this, and honestly, I would rather not mess with these. We have a wire mill? No, I don't think so. I keep checking, but no, we don't have a wire mill. So we're just gonna be bad. And a little of that. Oh, hey! Whatever. It's fine. We only need to do 8, but we'll do that. We'll do this. Fine steel wire. And now you can go up there. And it'll kick on this time, maybe? Can this guy go back? Yeah, he can go back in somewhere. This one? No, not that one. Which guy makes the... There it is. Okay. So that doesn't have to go bad. We have one of those. And we'll just leave the other one in there for now. We'll forget that it exists, and so be it. Energy hatch, no. We need you with the... Oh, I never made the machine holes. Yeah. So we'll make these, and then machine holes with the voltage coils and those. Okay, so we got the energy hatches, and we're going to have to figure out where we're putting this all again. We have, I think, some water in there. Let's see. We can't go down there, right? Ha, good job. Because it's underneath there. If we come over here and take a look. Input buses are there. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to actually need a bunch more input buses. So I think... how did we do that down there? No, we just got the laser node going. Okay, that's fine. We'll do the same thing right here, where we will have input hatch, and you're going to be, I guess, here and here, and then we'll put a laser node right here, and I don't think it's going to reach, so I think we're going to have to do... Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's so frustrating. Yeah, that's not gonna reach. Okay, fine. We are at the end of the episode, though, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Yeah, I had fun. I'm really appreciate the fact that we've got these automated. That is huge for going into MV. One of the big things you do all the time is just constantly go back and make more circuits. So the fact that we don't have to do any of that supply chain except for this one, which we will have to do again here shortly, but we can just put it in there, right, and it automatically gets warped up there. And glue. Glue is the other one that we need to worry about. How much glue do we have? Yeah, we don't have any glue. Okay. Maybe we do need to have a little talk with our glue supplier. We'll figure that out, though. So let's remember to automate glue. In fact, we could just change this sign. Automate glue for circuits. And then I'm going to keep looking at that and thinking, it just says MV stuff. Okay, so yeah, it's going to do it for us. And I'm going to go... I'll probably just build the rest of these because we've seen it built a billion times. And then we'll come back from there. So until next time, I'll catch you on the flippy flop.